okay, I'm going to make some content for you to listen and watch. You're going to watch me work out, and you're going to listen to me talk for the next few minutes. How are you? You good? Good. I'm glad you're doing great. So, it's like I was thinking like why I just like doing what I do. I love my job. I love my style of training. Is it the most efficient best way? I don't know. I didn't get that far into thinking about it, okay? I just really like lifting kettlebells. When I want to train, I want to go grab one kettlebell and bring it over and set it down and start a clock because I need a clock to work out because I need that accountability. And I just like lifting kettlebells, right? And I like lifting heavy clubs. I like doing rope flow. I like working, fast twitch muscle fibers. I just like it. And it's good. I've got reasons why I do everything that I do, right? Like I have been on this quest to find the best ways to train. I definitely am trying to find the most efficient methods to get to the means that I want to. And what is that? I want to feel strong, good, confident, resilient, and I want to be athletic. I want to feel athletic. I want to feel like I can move around and bounce and weave and bob. And maybe somebody watches this and be like, you should just go to boxing class. I don't want to go to boxing class. I don't want to get hit in the head. I want to train the way I want to train, and I adjust my training methods at a rate that feels right to me and good to me. And also I think I'm just kind of introverted. I like training alone every day, and I just love it. It's like my favorite physical thing to do. It's like I love playing volleyball and stuff like that and getting out. But man, just the weekly 1 hour a day I get to myself to be able to just explore different types of lifting, and I've always loved lifting weights, and I always wanted to, have a really good grip strength and stuff. And so, yeah, that's why I do what I do. I love feeling strong and feeling mobile. And, I also love like rhythmical exercise. Like I love like you look at these, it's like, there's a rhythm to it, it's pull, and the breathing. And it's just like, I love it. It's like meditative and, in the real sense of the word, like especially club training, you've got to be present with this thing. You can't be thinking about anything else because that thing will hit you in the head, if you zone out. So I love training this way. Like, I just love it. Like, I love also, like, I got my volleyball there, like, skill practice and acquisition. So I love getting better at drills and stuff, and, this one, yeah, I was like, I want that feeling of my abs stretching out when I go down. So I wanted to kind of, like, feel that arch position through my back and that snap, because actually I was in class the other day and I demoed a few of those for somebody that wanted to do some body weight, conditioning. And I did a few, and I was like, oh, man, that feels good on my lower abs. So I just freaking put it in my session the next time. It does not have to be more complicated than that. Now, given I have like many, 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 many years of expertise on like how to implement, so I can kind of, that's the benefit. It's like people that play guitar for a really long time, you're not just bound to playing a few chords here and there. You can solo and rip it up. And, but if you talk to those people, they probably like are just thinking like they enjoy their practice, I'm sure, but they're also just like, yeah, I'm working on this, and we've all got our thing, hopefully. And I believe you should. If you don't have a hobby or something to focus on and a skill to get better at, then man, I just think it has just been so crucial for me in my life to just have a practice, ultimately is what it is, of a way to like really hone in physically in my body, but also like spiritually and emotionally show up every day, 5 days a week, and have something to do. I'm not telling you like you got to freaking work out for an hour every day. I'm in a gym and I just so happen like I've got an hour off and I got nothing I can do. I'm already there. I might as well train, right? And also training's a part of my job, so it's important, that I train. But I would anyway. I probably honestly, I think that if I didn't have a gym and I had a regular job, I would work out more for sure. I know I would. Like if I worked like if I was a banker or something, or I don't know, are people bankers anymore? Do people still do that job? I don't even know if banks exist. I haven't been to a bank so long, but I feel like I would go and work out for 2 hours a day at least, maybe 3. Heck, I did it when I was in college. I'd go to CrossFit and I'd be there for freaking 3 hours in the afternoon. I just was obsessed and just wanted to work out all the time and just loved the practice of learning. And it's like the whole thing too is aesthetics. Like people are like, bro, you don't even look like you really train. It's like, okay, well, it doesn't matter. Like I know how I feel like from a first person perspective, my body feels a certain way, and I have ability levels that like I want to be able to pick that bell up. I want to be able to do this. And like how my body looks is more your problem than it is my problem anyway. Don't get me wrong. Like, I mean, come on, I have like crippling body dysmorphia, and I deeply care how I feel. But like, I'm not gonna just sit here and say that my programming or whatever's invalid. That's more dependent on your genetics and your diet than anything ever. So I don't stand that argument. I've got like really like solid reasons as for every single thing that I do. I've spent the years piecing this stuff together in the direction that I have, and again, it's all about functionality and how it feels. And what we're going for here is I want to feel confident in my body and my abilities, and then as a result, also like you got abs and stuff, and that's dope. Well, you may have abs, I don't. But that's fine, man. I'm strong, and I'm quick. I'm able to go out and play sports at the rate that I want. I love my training. I got a good job. I'm not beat up from it. Everything is right in its place. So hopefully you can do the same.